What's up, man?
Thank you.
All right, first things first. The BYU football media relations folks have all the guys say their names into a recorder so they can put it on the website and people can hear how to say players' names. It's great. And I listened to yours, and you say Matavatase.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yep.
I was trained to kind of make sure I hit all the glottal stops and say Matavatase.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's good, Matavatase. So I've been going with your version. Am I okay to do that?
Yeah. Well, either way is good.
Okay. Is there any? Do people still do the more formal way, or?
Yeah. Family back home. Yeah.
Okay.
The Islanders. Yeah.
I'm sticking with you though.
Yeah.
Matavatase is okay,
Matavatase
right?
is good. Yeah.
And Tava, you get a lot of Tava.
Tava, yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Fantastic. Where'd you grow up?
Mesa, Arizona originally. So.
Okay. And when did football become a thing for you, a real thing?
Yeah, football was always a thing for me. My dad played up at the University of Utah, and then growing up, it was always a part of our lives. And so played formal tackle football in 9th grade, but always flag football all the way up. So so it was always part of my life.
Okay. You ended up in Cedar City.
Yeah.
Tell us about your time there.
Yeah, so actually before that, I was in a JC down in Arizona for a semester, and then I transferred mid-year to Southern Utah in the January of 21, and then was there for 2 seasons, and it was awesome. Grateful for the coaches that were allowed me to be there, and it was a good time. So,
Kalani, when did you first become acquainted with Tava?
Well, I mean, we know all the Paulies know each other, but
right.
we knew I know his family and knew what he was doing with football, and when we had a chance to recruit him, it just made sense, and it felt like he was supposed to be here at BYU, and there was a big need for his style of football. And I know you mentioned that he has 4 catches and 3 touchdowns, but you should see all the other stuff he does, how many pancake blocks he makes, and I mean he's a man after my own heart, because that's all I did was block back in the day too. But this guy, he sacrifices his body literally, and he does all the little things that doesn't get a spotlight. And so that was important to bring him on the show and give him some love, because he does. I mean, and he's a great leader for our team, but he does all the little things that probably some people don't like to do, but he enjoys it, and you can see it when he makes a big block. You can see how excited he is, but. He's getting rewarded with a touchdown passes. So, but he's got a lot of ability. He does a lot of great things. But the football stuff is easy to see. It's all the little things that he does on the side as a leader, the way he connects with our players, and the way that he just lives his life. He's got a wonderful family and a wife and child, and so he's. I'm so proud of him and the things that he's accomplishing in football here.
And your wife and daughter are here, yes?
Yeah, they're right over here.
Want to name them for us?
Yeah, my wife Ellie and my daughter Eliana. So
good to have you here. Thank you, guys. Why BYU for you?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think Kalani says it a lot in our meetings. People that we know and don't know prayed us to where we are right now, and my father, I think that was something that Kalani has taught me, that now that with my father not being here, that's something that I think he's teaching me, that my father wants to know, is that BYU is somewhere that when I entered the portal, my dad really wanted me to come here, and I didn't know why, because he went to school in Utah and was big Utah guy, but he saw something at BYU that I didn't, and it's just been a blessing to be here. So that, and of course just them giving me an opportunity, the coaches, and just felt right. So yeah.
Oh, we're so glad you're here. By the way, did you know that your touchdown coincided with a rocket launch on Saturday in Orlando?
Yeah, we were on the sideline and we were celebrating, and then all of a sudden everybody looks behind the bench, and it's up on the big screen, and it was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was focused on the end zone, and I was celebrating with you, and then I'm seeing this rocket shoot up into the sky. It was a kind of a once in a lifetime experience, I would think. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Well, before the break, real quickly, you're part of an 8-0 football team.
Yeah.
Could you have seen this coming?
Yeah, no, I mean that's a thing that I tell a lot of people that are not in the program is, we've seen this, and it was a matter of us just proving ourselves right, and it's not a secret or something that we didn't see. So yeah.
Love it. Stick around with us. Coming up next, we're going to play a Halloween edition of Who's That Coug with Mataba Tase when BYU football with Kalani Sitake continues. Stay with us.